this is our first time on YouTube. We are going to take our table that we have had for a few years, and we're going to make a sink slash table. We go camping a good bit, and we decided we wanted to have something that we could use to wash dishes or to brush our teeth at the campsite. And we also bought a filter. I don't see it on the table, but we bought a filter too that we could put on it that we actually can get some, filtered water out of, so we can use it for drinking water or boiling, water for cooking as well. The materials we've gotten so far include the faucet, and it's just one we got from Home Depot. It was $22, Glacier Bay, and it's just a simple faucet. And then we got, this comes with the faucet right there. This is what is this called?
Feeder line.
Feeder line. This is the hardest part we had to try to find. Was we needed something that we could connect it to a hose, like a garden hose that we could run water through to the actual sink, and then to the sink itself. And we actually found this in the irrigation area of Home Depot. But like I said, it took us about an hour before they finally found that one. And then of course just a simple line to run water into the bucket, or what we plan to do is find something like a gas tank type situation, but just for water to run into the line to get and the drain that goes down inside the basin of this is a bowl, like a mixing bowl. This is the largest one we could find. There were smaller ones, but really wanted something that was big enough that we could fit dishes and things in, and not have any issues with trying to get that, everything we needed. So Daryl is fixing to cut the hole for the sink, and then we'll be cutting a hole in the bottom so that we can put the drain in. To go into the bucket, or like I said, what we plan to do is have some kind of gas tank type situation, so that we can, just pour it into the gray filter area of the campground. And I will do a follow-up.
Up front for any language that may come.
Yeah. All right, go to town, have fun. So before Daryl started with the cutting, he measured around the outside of the bowl, and then he measured like a half an inch in, 3/8 of an inch in, and made marks. And then he, of course, sort of did a freehand to connect the dots together, so that he could have a marking point to be able to cut the hole.
Take some sandpaper and
All right, I'm gonna cut it off for a minute. Quite big enough, so you had to kind of make it a little bit bigger by,
wallowing it out.
wallowing it out, so to speak. So that's what it looks like so far. It's gonna connect the bottom to it. It will connect to the hose line to drain down. Now, those of you that don't camp, I think this would be a good idea for an outside table if you barbecue or if you, have cookouts and you still need a place to be able to fish fry. Like you would still have a good place to be able to do some outside stuff without having to get inside the kitchen to do whatever you need to do.
How much do we have involved in this right now?
I think it was, now the table we already had, so I don't know how much the table was originally. I think you got it from Walmart.
Yeah.
So a few years ago at Christmas. So I don't know how much the table was, but this stuff that we got from Home Depot and then Walmart, the little steel mixing bowl type thing, was about $40 total with everything that we got. So we had to cut a little bit off of the hose because it was just a tad bit too long to go into the bucket or gas can thing, if that's what we decided to do.
It's still too long.
But he's cut the hole in the bottom of the bowl and of course put the drain line in and attached it with a little bit of silicone so that,
Because the pan's so thin.
yeah, the pan's really thin. I mean, if it leaks, it's fine. It's going to be outside, so, you know, it's no big deal, but
Gotta cut some more off. Right here.
so this is the finished project. Of course, we're gonna add the hose pipe that will connect to here at the campsite or wherever. I mean, outside in the backyard. And this will go into a gray bucket slash gas can type
Not gas
situation,
can, just a drain bucket.
drain bucket, whatever. Anyways,
But you can't drain it out on the ground.
right. So we're gonna add some kind of drain bucket for it to go into. And then, like I said, this is where we normally keep our, you know, storage containers full of food and our pots and pans storage container that we put underneath the table in the camper. And then, of course, when we're not using them and they're not hot, this is where we normally keep our camping stove and that sort of thing. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you later. Say bye.